Welcome to 1 Minute Film Score, where I make 1 minute of film music based off of a real movie. Today I'm doing a scene from the movie No Country for Old Men. Here it is.
I'll be part of this world.
Yes, sir. I just walked in the door. Sheriff, he had some sort of thing on him, like a oxygen tank for emphysema or something, and a hose that run down his sleeve. You got me. You can look at it when you get in. Yes, sir. I got it under control.
All right. So this scene is definitely eerie, at best. It's volatile at worst. But it's a great example of the type of scene that does not require any kind of compositional skills. You're not making riffs, so to speak. You're really just creating this very eerie kind of building feeling. So, as you can see, it's pretty darn simple. This is one track, and I'm actually using a free VST from Labs, Spitfire Audio Labs. It's called Scary Strings Sustain. So you hold down the keys and these strings just kind of build. So as you can see, this is what I ended up playing here. I've actually decided to score the entire movie of No Country for Old Men. I've just started with this opening scene. So these strings that are like slowly building up, they actually start much earlier than what you just saw. But for the sake of it being a 1 minute thing, I kind of condensed it to just start at the scene where he strangles the guy. So it starts off with these low notes here. And then here, this block section is literally where I just took my hand and placed it on the keys, just like mushed the keys. So it's just playing every note. All these notes are just mushing together, and they're all just kind of slowly building. And you can see at the end here is where I did, even with my right hand, just plopped it down. So it's not too difficult as long as you know what kind of scene it is and what effect it's going to have. And from there, you just kind of eyeball it, so to speak, with your ears. So yeah, let's just hear this here. So there it is. Other than those strings, I've got this sub, and it's just like this very low rumble, which I've kind of chopped up so that it kind of sounds like a heartbeat. It's kind of this like. So depending on what you're listening to this on, you may or may not be able to hear it, but I'll play that. So it's like right when he strangles the guy, there's this big like poof that comes in, and then from there it kind of pulses while this sheriff is essentially fighting for his life. It's this like pulsing heartbeat. So it's this. So I don't know if you can hear that when it first hits. It's like poof. And then from there it's just this like very low pulsing rumble. So right now, as it's going, the strings would be building on top of it. But with this really low rumble, it creates the contrast so that when the sheriff dies and it basically stops, that silence is going to be like deafening. It's like the reality of that situation kind of comes back after the guy dies. So this sub then just stopping right when the strings stop just has like this really good effect, I think. So yeah, that's the first scene. I don't know if this will be the final version of this scene, but it's definitely a good start. I'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.